Let me quickly talk to you about how to dropship via Zendrop like a pro. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Story Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee, or tea, or vodka, and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about how to dropship via Zendrop like a pro. First thing, you need to sign up. Okay, Zendrop was originally named the Silk Road, but they have since changed the name. And this is basically a platform built specifically for dropshippers to eliminate many of the issues merchants faced when dropshipping from China. So basically, Zendrop is a huge marketplace for entrepreneurs to find low-cost products to add to their e-commerce store at a marked up price, okay? And so Zendrop will deal directly with suppliers and manufacturers in China to source quality products at the lowest possible prices. So once an order has been placed with Zendrop, they will take care of the product sourcing, inventory management, packaging, branding, and the shipment of the product directly to customers. So this is just fantastic, okay? And so Zendrop ship from China. Very important. So first thing, you want to sign up, and you want to familiarize yourself with the platform. So you can see the overview, the pricing, the shipping. They're asking you to select your marketplace, and you need to connect your store. If you have no store, you want to create one right now. And let's just hypothetically create a Shopify store and take advantage of the 14-day free trial period. So you want to provide Shopify wants you to provide your email address. And if you are interested in, if you want to learn more about how to connect your Shopify store to Zendrop, you have a resource for that. And you want to go through a short survey on Shopify because they want to know you better. Keep in mind that you can always skip the survey altogether or some questions. So they're asking you if you are ready, if you are already selling, if you want to drop ship, on what platforms do you currently sell or intend to sell besides Shopify. You want to estimate your revenue. You want to name your industry. You want to put in your address. And once you have that, your Shopify store is created. Okay, it doesn't take long. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so you want to take your store link and you want to connect that link to Zendrop. So once you do that, you're now in your Zendrop account dashboard. So this is basically what it is. So the bottom line is you need to create a Shopify store. You need to link it to Zendrop so that you can actually add products. You can do a lot of things, okay? Speaking of adding products, this is step number 2. So step number 1, you want to sign up. Step number 2, you want to add products. So in your account homepage, you've got several options in terms of adding products. So you want to search products with your personal filters or choose predetermined categories. So ships from USA, shop trends, shop tech, or shop pets. So you can filter by ships from anywhere or from specific countries, all categories or select categories, all suppliers or specific suppliers. You can select a price range. You can filter by ships from United States. You can select shop trends, shop tech, and shop pets. And you can also, remember, you can also import a product directly from AliExpress. And you see here, if you want to go that route, you have a warning from Zendrop when you use that feature because there are consequences. They just want to warn you upfront. And Zendrop wants you to also to watch one video on their YouTube channel that better explains this policy. So you can see the link to the YouTube channel and the video. But one thing I want to say here is that you are fine with sourcing the product directly from AliExpress. If you're fine with that, go ahead and do it. Not a problem. And you want to keep in mind that underneath each product, there is an option to add to import list. So once you are done adding your products, you can see a summarized version of your import list. Let's talk about product bundles. Okay, so when you add products on the Zendrop, you have the ability to tap into something called product bundles. So there may be times where you will want to include more than one product in a bundle instead of selling a single product. Okay, so this is possible by utilizing their bundling feature, which can be something you set up as a one-time bundle purchase or every time. Okay, bundles can be accessed by clicking the settings button, the gear icon, and selecting product bundle from the drop-down menu. So once you land on the product bundle page, you will see all the bundles you have created, assuming that you have created at least one bundle. So in order to create a new bundle, you want to click on the create button. Next, search for the first product in your bundle by typing in the name of a product into the search product field. So once you type in the product name and you want to press the enter key, all of the products matching the keyword will be returned for you to review. Okay, and clicking on the product will expand the product to show all of the available variants, and ticking the boxes will select the variants to be included in the bundle. This is very important. So once you are satisfied with the variant selected for the bundle, you want to actually scroll down to the bottom and you want to click the next button. And so you will now be able to name the bundle being created, and you can decide how many units for each product you want to include in the bundle. So once all that is done, you want to click on the create. That's the button. Click the create button, and that's it, folks. So that's all you have to do. Once the bundle has been created, you'll have the option to add it to your import list, edit it, or delete it depending on the needs of your store. Step number 1, you want to sign up. Step number 2, you want to add products. Number 3, you want to test products. Very important. The good thing is you can test products before you start selling them on your store. Okay, you can place sample orders for yourself to see if the products meet your requirements, because the thing is that you probably are selling somewhere in Nebraska and you are buying from someone in China. So you want to be comfortable that, hey, listen, the quality that I'm expecting, the quality is great. So to order a sample, you want to follow the steps on the screen right now. So you want to head over to the Find Product page, and you want to click on a product that you are interested in selling. Then at the bottom of the product page, you want to click Place an Order button. The third step, you want to fill in the shipping information, select the correct variant, the quantity, etc. Then you place the order. And step number 4, you want to click the Fulfill Order button via the orders page to pay for the sample, and you can get it shipped out. Okay, and you also need to understand that you don't already have a method on payment on file. If you don't have a payment method on file, you need to add it now. Very important. Okay, and it's also important to understand that you cannot have this as on a free account. You need to have a pro account at least, okay? And you need to add in your payment method. And so clicking the Fulfill Order button will prompt you to add a method of payment in order to fulfill the order if you haven't already included one. And one thing you also need to understand is that you may be interested in sourcing products from AliExpress, and if you are, Zendrop has a separate service that takes care of that, especially if you're looking for wholesale, if you're looking for large quantities. They will work you through. This is good if you're interested in ordering 1 or 2 samples. But if you want to order 10 samples, 20 samples, or 100 samples, depending on the size and the scalability of your business, then you want to contact Zendrop directly, because this you can't do it via the website. They have a separate unit that actually will take care of you when it comes to ordering large samples, because there are actually regulatory implications, especially if you are ordering products that may have let's say things like pharmaceuticals or some products that are heavily regulated. Then you want to talk to someone. Okay, step number 4, folks, I'm still explaining to you how to dropship via Zendrop like a pro. So you want to sign up, you want to add products, you want to test the products by ordering samples, and number 4, you want to add subscriptions. So you have subscription boxes. So similar to the product bundles feature that I spoke to you earlier about, subscription boxes allow you to create product bundles that are a subscription your customers can pay for on a monthly basis. For example, if you sell, let's say you sell watches, or you sell shoes. You can create a subscription box where you send a different watch each month or a different pair of shoes each month to your subscribers. Okay, and the subscription boxes are only available on the Pro plan and higher. Okay, so the feature works hand in hand with product bundles. So you will need to create the bundles you'll be using for your subscription boxes via the product bundles tab. So as seen on the image right now on the screen, there are 3 different bundles packs already created. Okay, so let's see how we can create a subscription. So you want to click on the subscription boxes tab, then click on the create a subscription box button. So this window is where you'll be able to name your subscription, and you want to search for your already created bundles for each month using the search bundle fields. It's all about how you want to play the game. Okay, so once you have added a bundle to month 1 and month 2, you can add additional months by clicking the add a month button. So by default in Zendrop, 2 months are required and additional months are optional. Again, it depends on your strategy. It depends on your field. Okay, so once you are satisfied, you want to click the create button, and that's all that you have to do here. You will see that the subscription box has been created and ready for you to add it to your import list, because you have to add it. That's what you did also for the product bundles, right? So one last thing I want to say here is that you can hover over the X months configure text to reveal a tooltip showing what bundles are a part of that specific subscription box. Okay, and you can actually use bold or recharge. So those are 2 apps on the Shopify store to help you. So to go a step further, you can use Shopify apps like bold or recharge to create recurring subscriptions. For example, if you are dropshipping a type of food, makeup, pet supplies, whatever the case may be, you can have those products ship out every X amount of days, weeks, or months on a recurring subscription. So in order to do so, you'll be first required to add one of the apps to your Shopify store. So you want to head over to the apps page and click on the shop for apps button. Next, you want to search for one of the apps. This could be bold or recharge, and you want to click the add app button. And that's it. So basically that's it. You know, this is great. You have everything done. You have added the app of your choice and you are ready to set up your subscription. Now, keep in mind that this process will be different depending on the app that you choose, but the process is relatively the same. Okay. Now let's talk about shipping products. You want to ship products. So you have been adding product bundles. You have been adding subscription boxes. It's all good. You have been ordering samples. Now it's time that you start shipping products. So how do you do this? So Zendrop currently supports 3 shipping options. So you have express, regular, and economy. So if you're wondering what the difference is between these 3 options, you can actually contact Zendrop to learn more about it. And so let's talk about several methods. So you have method number 1. So on the Find Product tab, place an order. You want to click on the Find Products tab, search for the product you would like to purchase and click on it, and select your preferred shipping option for the product before placing your order. Okay, and remember that the place an order feature is supported on the paying plans, so the Pro plan and higher. And so this is method number 1. Method number 2, on the import list, on that tab, you want to click on the Find Products tab, search for the product you would like to purchase and click on it. Scroll down the page and click on the import product option. You want to click on the import list tab and select the item you would like to import into your store, and click on the variants option on the products, and you want to click on shipping, and this is where you select your preferred shipping method before importing it to your store. And method number 3, on the orders tab. So if you have auto fulfillment disabled, you can select the shipping option before fulfilling your order. So click on the orders tab and click on the fulfill orders button on the right side of your order. Okay, you can then select any shipping option supported for the product as seen on the screen. And how do you add the shipping address and customer information to an order? Well, it's really simple here. Here is a step-by-step process. Step number 1, you want to click on the orders tab at the top of your Zendrop account. You want to search for the order you like to edit, then click the add address button. Step number 2, you want to add the customer information, then click on the add button. So this is very straightforward. Okay, so Zendrop enables you to edit customer information before fulfilling your order. So here's how you do it. Step number one, you want to click on the Orders tab at the top of your Zendrop account, search for the order you'd like to edit, then click on the Fulfill Order button. Step number two, you want to click on the pencil icon next to the customer's name. In the third step, you want to edit the customer information, then click on the Confirm button. So this is it. So you have edited your customer information. You can now proceed to fulfill your order. This is very important. So you can only edit customer information on unfulfilled orders at the moment. As for those that are processing or already in transit, you want to contact Zendrop at support@zendrop.com so they can help you do that editing, okay? You can also track your package with parcels. This is really important. If you have orders in transit and you want to track things, you can do that. So if you're trying to figure out exactly where your package is and when it should be arriving at its destination, not a problem. Zendrop will help you with that. So what you want to do here is that you want to click on the Orders tab at the top of your Zendrop account. You want to click on any of your orders that are marked as shipped to expanded. So once expanded, you will see the tracking number. So we want to click on it to open up a new tab where you can view the tracking information. So once you have that, you can see all the sweet tracking numbers. You can see that information being updated. And it's important to understand that if your order just shipped out, it's normal that the tracking link is not showing up yet because it takes time, okay? And Zendrop takes about 1 to 3 business days to send you the tracking number after your orders is shipped out. And if your tracking number has not been updated or it's been a while since you've seen an update, don't worry, you want to contact Zendrop right away. You also want to pay attention to when we talk about dropshipping via Zendrop. You also want to think about the daily fulfillment. Okay, as seen on the image right now on the screen, you can switch between the two fulfillment methods, auto fulfillment and daily fulfillment, by clicking on the text next to the toggle. So this will drop down the menu, allowing you to choose which method works best for you. So this will, if you want to enable this feature, you'll want to make sure that the toggle is showing as on. So when we talk about dropshipping, especially when you start to scale, fulfilling individual orders starts to become a hassle, right? That's why you want to have auto fulfillment. This is really great. And what about express shipping? Remember that for express shipping, you need to have a valid phone number. So for express shipping orders, you need to have a valid phone number for any customers that the express shipping orders are being shipped to. If Zendrop doesn't have the phone number and the order is not able to be delivered, then the fulfillment team or the carrier will have no choice but to have the order returned to the center. You don't want that. And so Zendrop understands that not all your customers will share their phone number with you. And so it may be best to make this field mandatory via your Shopify store's checkout page. And when the fulfill orders window is open, clicking on either the red phone icon or the fulfill order button will open up an additional window where you can enter the valid phone number of the customer for the express shipping order. This is very important, okay? So once you do that, just click confirm, then click fulfill orders. And I want to quickly talk to you about variants on Zendrop. You can add variants. You can add missing variants to a product previously imported from Zendrop. This is totally possible, okay? So there are a few steps here. Step number one, for a product that has missing variants, click My Products, then View on Shopify. Step number two, after being redirected to your Shopify store, click the Add Variant button. Step number three, the information entered here like color and size does not need to be identical, but ensuring that the SKU is exactly the same as the SKU within Zendrop is very important. There has to be a match. And number four, once you have finished entering the information for the missing variant, you will see the Save button at the top of the page, which you will want to click on to save. You want to save this and all changes. So that's it. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation about how to dropship via Zendrop, and I want to talk to you about how to handle issues. obviously you're going to have issues if you are drop shipping or either via Zendrop or via other platforms. And there are a lot of moving parts when it comes to managing a successful dropshipping company. And the same is true when it comes to fulfillment solutions for dropshippers, okay? And so the order fulfillment process with Zendrop includes some scenarios where you'll be required to confirm product information and or other issues, but make sure that you always respond to Zendrop's team. Very important. So you might have some problems, you might have some minor issues from time to time. For instance, confirm order information. So if the suppliers in China need you to confirm information like the physical address, phone number, customer's full name, this could be a problem, and you want to basically, this could be due to a typo or uncertainty of where a specific address line fits. So for address information, Zendrop will first do an address zip code check of in their own system, and then if they're not able to get the correct address, they will contact you. You might also have out of stock. So if a product for an order is out of stock, the supplier will inform Zendrop they'll tell them, this is what it is, and they will then cancel any and all orders that contain the out of stock products and issue refunds. Okay, they'll also send out an email notification to all affected users with a refund receipt attached. So this information is recorded on Zendrop via out of stock refund sheets. Also, you might have contact the courier. So when an order has reached the destination country, sometimes the order is not able to be successfully delivered to the address provided by you or the customer. So, and this could be for several reasons. So here, if you see this notification, you need to contact the courier. And there might be other issues, okay? For example, we have COVID. We're still in COVID, by the way, but you have some disruptions in the global supply chain. There are issues that are beyond Zendrop or beyond your own control. So you just have to be very reactive when you get those notifications from Zendrop. And you can also add multiple credit cards to make sure that your account is in top shape. So if you want to do this, you want to click the settings button in the upper right hand corner of your account and click on the billing option from the drop down menu. Under the payment method, click the add button to add your first credit card or multiple credit cards by entering your credit card or cards, and click the save button. And step number 3, click the 3-dot button to choose which card you want to set as default, because this will help you actually have some kind of consistency and smoothness in your shipping and also in your order processes. And I also want to talk to you about map pricing. So some Zendrop suppliers require Zendrop users to enforce map pricing. So MAP stands for minimum advertised price. So this is the minimum price that you are allowed to sell this product for. Okay, so by importing a product with MAP pricing for your store, you basically agree to not advertise or sell this product for, you don't want to sell the product at below the specified price. Okay, so and this is strictly enforced by the seller. So even if an order is placed on your store for below MAP pricing, you will not be able to fulfill your order. Very important. So this is where you can find MAP pricing on the product page. And this is where you can find MAP pricing on the import list. Number 7, folks, you have to pay to play. This is very important. If you want to drop ship on Zendrop, you got to pay to play. Let's talk about that very clearly. So basically, Zendrop has the free option, which is fine to use in the early stages if you just want to check out how the platform really works. Realistically, you want to pay for the Pro plan, which is $49 a month, or the Plus plan, which is $79 for the month, if you want to take full advantage of the platform. Okay, and so you have the 7-day free trial on the Pro plan. So if you want to try that, you want to click the settings button, the gear icon in the upper right hand corner of your account. You want to select the billing option from the menu. Click on the upgrade to Pro button, and you want to choose the monthly plan, then click on the 7-day free trial button. Okay, and there are a lot of things that are included in the Pro plan. Really, a lot of things. You can use this. You can, if you're really trying to scale your store, this is really great. And let's talk about the Zendrop Academy. So once you are subscribed to Zendrop's Pro plan, you have access to a powerful area within Zendrop, and that's called the Zendrop Academy. So basically, this is a university within Zendrop that allows you to actually run a successful dropshipping business. Okay, they have tons of information, videos. They explain a lot of stuff. So to access the Zendrop Academy, you want to click the settings button in the upper right hand corner of your Zendrop account and select Zendrop Academy from the list of options. Okay, and so there are a lot of things you can do to start a successful dropshipping business. Now you can watch a lot of videos. You can watch tons of videos. You can read books. But at the end of the day, there are only 5 things that you need to do. 5 things that could help you actually build your dropshipping business and scale it over time. First thing is you want to select a niche. So niche selection is very important. You want to narrow the niche down as much as possible so that you are actually you are fulfilling the needs of a specific clientele. You want to do competition research. You want to research your competition. See where they're selling their products. Which platforms are they using? What strategies are they using? What marketing strategies are they using? What operational strategies are they using? Are they dropshipping via Zendrop or other players via Oberlo, for example? You want to think about fulfillment partner selection. You want to select a great partner for your fulfillment. You can choose between third-party logistics, or regular logistics partners. You want to think about online store setup. Okay, do you want to go with Wix, Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce? This is important. And you also want to think about customer acquisition. How are you going to acquire customers? Okay, this is very important. And you also want to enroll in the ZenRocket Challenge. This is a free challenge that will help you actually beef up your dropshipping offer. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I was talking to you today about how to dropship via Zendrop. And number 1, you want to sign up. Number 2, you want to add products. Number 3, you want to test the products. Number 4, you want to add subscriptions. Number 5, you want to ship products. Number 6, you want to know how to handle issues. And number 7, you want to pay to play. Thank you so much for your attention. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.